Hi everyone, it's Tina. Thanks for joining me on Phenomenal Beauty for another little ramble on my makeup course. I will just say firstly, I'm sure a lot of you are going to notice, yes, I'm wearing glasses. We didn't actually do makeup yesterday, so when I came home and I had a chance, I did a big sort of play around with eye looks and also this morning, but my eyes have just gone, no, that's it. So I've taken out my contacts, and just giving them a little bit of break. So I thought, well, my son's asleep, I'm going to sneak in here and quickly do a little post on the course. So that's sort of why. And also, someone might point out they might look a little bit crooked. I mean, I've sat on them, I've done weird things to my poor glasses, but my son actually was playing with them like this, and I cannot for the life of me get them back into alignment to sit properly. Anyway, enough randomness. So why didn't we do makeup yesterday? Good question. We actually were prepared to do makeup, and we rocked up there, and I was super surprised. For the first time, the actual class was open early, so we could actually get in there and set up. But we lugged our our big trolley cases up the stairs, but when we walked in the door, all we saw on the table were hair tools, you know, like hair irons, tongs, brushes, and hair mannequins. So everyone meet Melissa. I'm sure some of you are familiar with these hair mannequins, and even probably Melissa herself. And she's sporting a bit of a frizz ball today because I washed her hair last night as well, and yeah, so she's going all natural today, no product. But yeah, so we did hair, and we're like, oh, forgot to tell you, and it's like, oh dear. Anyway, it was good to actually get some stuff that we've been missing from the kit. Like I've said, we didn't get all of our kit on the first day. If you're just joining me, we didn't get it all, and obviously we've been doing it over a month now. We haven't got everything still. But at least we got the hair mannequin. We also got a teasing comb, a tail comb, and we got some clips as well. And it was sort of using those things in different styles and that on the hair that we practice. But it was funny. I'm not a big thing. Look, the extent of my hairstyling is putting my hair back in a ponytail, wearing it down straight. That is pretty much it. And that's why I got the Val Sassoon Curl Secret. I'll put a link down to that post below, but that's why I got that to sort of do the thinking for me and curl, because even though I've got that beautiful Cloud9 wide hair iron, and I've tried different, you know, the narrow hair irons and all that over the years, I've had different ones in that I cannot curl my hair with that to save my life. So but I'll put a link down to that Cloud9 post. But yeah, so we were shown how to actually do that yesterday with like a narrow hair iron. We also did straightening with the hair iron. We did curling with a hair wand. I've never used them, and it was really interesting. I mean, I've seen people use them, come on, you know, in posts, but to actually see the comparison, and as she was saying, you know, she demonstrated how much more root lift you can get with that versus a hair iron or maybe some other sort of styling tool, and I'm like, oh, it's actually pretty good. And it looked easier than, I didn't actually get to try it because I was fumbling around so much, than the hair iron. When I say fumbling around, I'll probably pop up some sort of photos in here. I've never used, for example, I've never used hot rollers. I've seen people use them. My mother used hot roll, well, not quite that style, but she used rollers and all that all through, you know, as I was growing up. And I used to play with them, but I didn't quite get them, and yeah, playing with them yesterday, I was dropping them, other people in the class were dropping them, you'd hear the ting on the floor, and it was just hilarious doing that. When I say that in every class, but I think it's just good to sort of laugh along, like you're sort of there to sort of learn, but it's good just to, because you do tend to get a little bit uptight when you're trying to learn something new, and you really want to get it, but you just can't, and the harder you try, the more mistakes you make, so it's good to just laugh. And I was all thumbs yesterday, trying to get the hair iron to twist around, you know, and she's coming around, no, do this, and I'm like, I'm like, come on. So it wasn't quite like the other week where I was just like, oh, you know, I had fun doing it, and I might have maybe singed a little bit of poor Melissa's hair, just a teeny tiny bit, so yes. But yeah, in the end I got it. Took me, I think, twice as long as everyone else, but I got it in the end. That's the main point. I kind of got it. So now it's up to me to go away and practice it. We also did, I didn't actually get to use, like I said, the wand because I was taking so long doing everything else, but I was probably better to do it that way and really get it down pat before I left. and obviously sectioning the hair with the towel comb. And I've had these and I've kind of used them, but I never really got them, and I just kind of yeah, whatever. Now I really, between doing this and also using the hair dryer to straighten, and you know how they do the wraparound pull with, you know, doing the two hands. Oh my goodness, I've always felt sorry for people doing my hair because my hair's coarse, thick, and all of that. It's just, I know it takes them forever because I'm sitting there sweating under the thing, but it must still hurt. I don't know. But, and I was saying to one of the girls in the class who's an actual hairdresser, and I'll put a link down below to her channel. I think it's Beauty with Alabella. Check her out. She's got some great tutorials on there. She gets up regular videos. She's gorgeous. And so if you're wanting more hair stuff, and she also does obviously makeup, check her out down below. So, and tell her I sent you to stalk her. No, just to, but yeah, check her out. And I was saying to her, how do you do it? And she was saying a whole year of doing the blow drying and that to get that down, because when they do it, it looks so super easy. And it's, you know, when someone does something and they do it so well and so eloquently, you think, oh, that's really easy. And then when I'm doing it, I'm like, oh my god, I couldn't do it, you know. And even using this, just trying to do the section, because when they do the hair, you know, when someone's doing your hairstyle or professional or whoever, they're like, get it section done, whatever, we'll use the hands. I'm trying to get the thing straight, and I feel like I'm going to knit the hair, and it was just ridiculous. I get caught in the hair and it drops, and then the hair mannequin falls off, and then you could hear everyone banging the hair mannequin. It was so funny because it kept coming off. We get a metal clamp. I'll put it in a safe place because obviously my son wants to play with that too. No, we've got glass on the wardrobes, but it's yeah, it was just funny, you know. And you know, you brush the hair too hard and the whole head would come off, and you're like, okay, I'm glad it's a mannequin. But it was funny. So we did all that, and also hairstyles. And I finally learned how to do a fishtail hair braid. So yay! So they're just things I'm going to have to practice in my own time, and then maybe later on I'll come and do everything obviously on the channel. I've just got to get more confident at doing it and proper at doing it as well. So that was fun. Yes, that was one good thing. And yeah, so we were supposed to do, I think, in conjunction, like, you know, a hair makeup class and then another hair makeup class. We're actually going to be splitting it. So next weekend is the makeup, and it's actually mature age makeup. We were supposed to do it, say, on the 23rd, and I booked my model in a month ago when we found out, and she booked her holiday accordingly around it. And I mean, it's just a little holiday. It's a week holiday in the country, but she was kind of excited to sort of do that because she loves makeup as much as I'm not. Okay, I exaggerate a lot, but she loves makeup, put it that way, and she was excited to sort of come and do that, but she can't because that was changed, sort of just changed. So sourcing another model. It might be my mother-in-law, which will be fun, I'm sure, for her, but it was just she has to travel about 4 times further away than the lady that I had, so never mind. So yeah, so next week is makeup, then the week after I think we're doing some more sort of stylings. We also did a hairstyle with a bun, and I've never really done that. I've watched posts on YouTube, but I've never actually done it. So I was doing it on the model, and it's like, oh, it actually looks a lot simpler and easier than I thought it was. Well, at least on the hair on the model. Anyway, just the sort of other sort of randomy things as I go on about sort of doing all this eye makeup. And I know you're seeing all these hauls that I've been doing, you think, oh my god, come on girl, stop spending all this money on sort of stuff. But I'm sort of trying to develop my kit. It's evolving. I'm trying to sort of source out what will work and what won't, but also the review in me. I love trying makeup and that, so anything that doesn't work well in the kit, obviously I can use sort of on myself. And I'm keeping it sanitary, don't worry. I'm using a spatula and the palette and hand sanitizer and Beauty So Clean to sanitize anything. But it's just, I mean, I have had fun with it. And when I did say the other week I was getting some gel eyeliners, because for me it's been very scary. One great thing about doing this course is a lot of makeup that I've been shying away from because I wasn't confident in using it, and because I didn't really know how. It's one thing watching someone on YouTube do it and doing the posts, but it sort of, for me, I just didn't quite get it all, and the brushes to use with it. But actually doing it hands-on and practicing on other people, not just myself, but other different eye shapes, I really have started to get it. So I've with all the brush hauls I've been doing, there's a few brushes for gel eyeliner I am really liking and working well for me. Oh my goodness, finally. And also some gel eyeliners. I know I showed the Bobbi Brown one I got. We used Kryolan in the class. I showed the Makeup Forever one, which is probably in my kit. I've been using that Maybelline Eye Studio one, which I showed, which is sort of a fave and a fail. And then I've been using this Estee Lauder one, which I really like as well. They're all black, those ones, which I'm not showing you. And I will be doing, someone did request that I should sort of show them. I will be doing a overview of them later. I just want to try all of them first. Then I'll actually be doing that, and swatches. But the new one I got is Inglot. I didn't get to do a first impressions or sort of haul post because I did all the other ones, and like I said before, I bide my time. When my son sees this stuff, he goes super crazy. Like I've told people, it is Christmas for him. He loves this sort of stuff. So because I don't want him to ingest the stuff, or he's quick at grabbing stuff before I get to see it sometimes, and or it ends up on the carpet and painted everywhere. I will do a proper review and show you, but these, I have to mention them, are beautiful. They're the Inglot Matte Gel Eyeliners. I have 8. I have a black one that is somewhere, but these are the colour ones, and I've never really played around with colour ones before. I have a couple of the deep purple ones in the other brands, but these are beautiful. These are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This, for example, is number 76. It's the white. But look at the size of them. They're beautiful. They're super creamy. They glide on like a dream, and they dry wonderfully. But like I'll do a proper thing. I've got the pink. I won't show you all of them because I will be doing a post like I said. But this is probably my favourite. It's the turquoise one, and it is so vibrant in person. I hope it does translate on camera, but it is beautiful. And sorry, it's number 87. But yet so much product in them. They are $25, but if you can get the student discount, I think it's 20%, I think. But I missed out on that student night the other day, which I'm kicking myself over. But there's also this one, not periwinkle blue, it's kind of baby blue, almost like a Tiffany blue. It's beautiful. The yellow is practically glowing. The red, oh my god, I haven't opened this one yet. And a hot pink, can you believe it? Beautiful. And that's number 72, but I will be doing that video. But I do have a ton of different reviews coming up. The reason I'm holding off on them, like I did that Wayne Goss one, and I'm glad that I did, is because I'm incorporating them into my kit. They're getting a lot more wear out of them. So I mean, a good sort of, I wanted to try and do an all-round sort of review, not just on myself, but like other people and the feedback from them. So that's why a lot of them I'm sort of holding off on. But I do want to do the Hourglass blushes and ambient powders, like I keep going on about. I just need to wait till maybe my son's out with my husband, and then I can sort of do it properly without, you know, them ending up on the floor or something like that. So that is coming too. But last thoughts, definitely having fun doing the class. I've even changed how I do my makeup, sort of, you know, just my everyday makeup, my very simple makeup. Look, I will actually do a post on that soon, because it's just sort of, I've learned to appreciate different products more and different techniques, or sort of doing things in a different order than before I did the course. So I want to do that Get Ready With Me video, and then later on, when I'm confident of doing looks, I will do tutorials. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and take care.